Welcome to Taz Tag, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 13th, 2026. We are getting closer to WWE's 2K26 game DLC coming out, ladies and gentlemen. We have like 2 more days until the DLC comes out. We're going to talk about AEW Dynasty. Yes, it didn't really just finish. I was playing a little bit of my video game, my 2K26 game. My dog is in his cage to fall asleep. He's been having he had a lot of walks. We didn't have the best morning because he chewed up my charger cable, and I had to buy a new one. So yeah, he's in the cage right now because I'm gonna go have my shower. He likes to follow me, and I don't like that. I don't like him follow me into my bathroom, or because I don't let him in, he cries at the door, or he tries to scratch the door open. So yeah, I put him in his cage early. Right now he's just sleeping like a little peaceful baby. I'm not really mad about the wiring because, like I said to myself, I can't be mad at him because I'm the one who left my wire on the floor where he could chew it up. But it's both our faults because he's not supposed to do that, and I'm not supposed to leave it on the ground. Right now, I'm charging it on my kitchen counter, my phone. I'm using my dad's charger because I bought one on Amazon and it comes tomorrow. Bleh, I hate waiting. But yeah, I'm charging mine on the kitchen counter because he can't reach that far, so he won't eat the cable. He won't eat the cord, so that's the good thing. But the second part is that my chair is in the living room. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's the update with the doggy. His potty training is getting better. He's going outside almost. I got the birds. Every day, every single time, he's been going out. He had one little accident today. It wasn't a big accident. It was just a normal accident. But he did have an accident today. But he did go washroom 3 times today. The morning, the evening, and nighttime. Normally I take him at night. We just sit there. We do a little walk. He watches the cars go by. Normally he doesn't go washroom that time, but he surprised me today. We went outside. I did not watch the Will Ospreay match because I had to take him out. But he surprised me that he actually go washroom. He did number 1. He did not do number 2, but he did number 1. Still good. That's still good. At least he did that. And it was I have to take him to the same spots that to make him feel comfortable, right? That's why I read on Google. You have to take him to the same spot. That's what I've been doing, and that's what he's been going to the bathroom, the same spot. But at nighttime, because I'm not a big fan of skunks or raccoons, and where I go, the spot that we go to always has skunks around. So I go to another spot, and normally he doesn't go wash them. I guess he's used to this spot because we go there every night, and he goes wash them there. I'm happy for it because now maybe I could take him to different spots, and he could go wash them. Maybe I could take him to the park, and he will go wash them in the park. Because my brother bought a new leash for him. It's the ones that he could go running anytime, but if you want him to stop, you push a button. It's one of those things that you push a button and it will stop him, and hoping that he will come back to you when you do that. But some dogs are stubborn and don't want to come back. But yeah, I want to use that, but I'm using an old-fashioned leash to do his potty training because he loses attention very easily from squirrels, from cars, from people. he loses his attention span is really easy to lose. So I had to make sure that he pay attention and what he's supposed to be doing because he won't go washroom if he doesn't pay attention. So yeah, that's why I do the old-fashioned leash one and not the one that my brother bought because he needs to pay attention. It's called potty training. There's a reason. I don't think my dog thinks this cage is a timeout. Because, yeah, the accident he did, I put him in the cage for timeout. Because I got mad and he has to be in the cage. You know what he did? He slept for 2 hours. Because that's when I take him out in the evening. So I want to wait until we go out again because he might have to go wash him again. We don't want him to keep going in the apartment. So we put him in the cage and wait until the next time we go out. But all he did was sleep. He didn't care. He did not care if he was on timeout. He doesn't even care he's in this cage right now. And I'm awake. Normally, I put him in the cage before I go to bed. But right now, I'm not going to bed. He's going to bed. But he doesn't care. He's not crying. He's not hitting the door. He's not clawing on the walls. He's just sleeping. He just stretched because he's sleeping. This dog, man. Can't break them. I'm not trying to break them. I just tried to make it easy for myself for tonight because after this video, I'm gonna have a shower. I'm not. Normally he needs a babysitter because he likes to do things when nobody's watching, like going washroom inside or eat cords. So he needs people needs to watch him. If I go somewhere, because that's who he always follows, is me. So if I go somewhere like shopping, do laundry, or have a shower, somebody has to watch him. So my brother watches him, or my dad watches him, but my brother's in his room right now, so he might not be able to watch him. He's playing his game. So I put him in the cage where he can't do any damage. He can't go washroom anywhere. The only place he could do a washroom is in his cage. And he doesn't want to go washroom in there. And there's no cords in there, so he can't eat any cords. So no damage. But he doesn't care, he just sleeps in there, so I can't really do much about it. I can't, timeout doesn't mean anything for this dog. Oh, man. I do love him. I'm not a big fan of him being in trouble, but mostly every dog does it. It doesn't matter how old they are. I remember my other dogs, they get in trouble when they're older. My dogs get in trouble all the time. Sometimes they go wash them inside when they're older. It doesn't matter how old they are. They will still do what they do. But they do it better. Because I believe my white dog didn't have Buddy didn't have like the biggest bladder, so he will pee anytime. So yeah, that was hard for him. I don't think Dakota had washroom problem. I think she went washroom every time she goes out. But when she was getting older and getting sicker, because I told you guys she was getting sick. That's why we went to the vet, got her some medicine. It was a stupid idea for me because she was getting in pain, and she got worse. But every time she was sick, she would go wash them in the apartment because she was sick. I don't know if this is what happens with old dogs. They get sick because that's what happened to Buddy. He does not feel well. Out of nowhere, he was limping. He couldn't get up for a couple of days. So I don't know if that's how it works with dogs. Do they just get sick and then that's how you know that it's time? I don't know, because the both of them had problems, and then we had to take them to beds, and then you know what happened next. But ladies and gentlemen, we got AEW Dynasty. It was a long show, but there was a lot of matches I didn't care for. There's a lot of matches I didn't care for. Like the Chris Jericho and Ricochet, that shouldn't be on a pay-per-view. I didn't care for it. I was hoping for that match to be at 11 o'clock, because that's when I take Buxy's out here. I think I forgot his name again. But Buskies? Oh my goodness. That's when I take my dog out, is at 11, and I was hoping it was a boring match I don't care about, and I'm okay missing it. I wasn't okay missing the Will Ospreay match. But yeah, but the Chris Jericho wasn't. Ladies and gentlemen, first match, we got 4 pre-show matches, not the best ones. We got Alice Windsor would be versing Maria Shepard. The winner of that match was Alice Windsor. Cool. We got the return of Camille will be versing Big Ann. Who the hell is that? Who's Big Ann? She did attack Will Nightingale. She was having an interview, and she got attacked by Camille to show her return. And it's going to be happening at Dynamite. We have a TBS title match between Will Nightingale and Camille at Spring Break Through. I think that's what they call it. Not breaking. Or anything break in it. Is this Spring Break something? I think it was. We got Jack Perry versus Mark Davis for the National Championship. The winner of that match is Jack Perry. If you guys want to know who won between Camille and Big Ann, Camille won the match. We had Divine, Megan Bain, and Lena Cross defend their tag team titles against Hyan and Maya World. The winner of that match was Lena Cross and Megan Bain. Cool. To start off the show, the main show, we got the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson versus the Don Callis family, Okada and Takeshita. That was a pretty decent tag team match. But at the end, you see Takeshita accidentally hits Okada, and then Okada accidentally clotheslined Takeshita. And then the Young Bucks was about to do their finishing tag team move. Their tag team finishing move. Takeshita grabbed, I think it was Matt Jackson's leg, and was trying to make sure that they can't hit it. But Takeshita look at Okada, and he lets go of Matt Jackson and lets him do the move. And gets the pin. The Young Bucks gets the win, and Don Callis is not happy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a match I didn't care for one bit. Ricochet versus Jericho. They changed his name to Jericho only, not Chris Jericho. Why is it just Jericho? Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things happened. The GOA guys got involved. Whole bunch of things. We thought Chris Jericho would win this match because it's his return match. But nope, Ricochet gets the win. We had Darby Allin versus Andrade for the number one contendership to the world title at Spring Breakthrough. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Darby Allin with a weird roll-up pin that he always does, and nobody could kick out of. Darby Allin gets the win and will be facing the world champion on Dynamite. We have FTR, Dax Harwood, and Cass Wheeler with Stokely versus Cope and Cage for the tag team titles. It was a pretty decent match. I thought Cope and Cage would win this match, but they didn't. FTR wins with a lot of cheating, using the belts, Stokely getting involved, whole bunch of things. But they got the win. We had the gauntlet match for the TNT title, the vacated TNT title. And the winner of that match, and your new TNT champion, Kevin Knight. My God, Kevin Knight is the new champion. and his partner was getting in the sharpshooter by Daniel Garcia, and he did a frog splash while Daniel Garcia still doing the sharpshooter. So Kevin Knight landed onto Daniel Garcia, and underneath it was Speedball Mike Bailey. But Kevin Knight wins his first ever singles title in AEW. We had Tickla versus Jamie Hayter for the AEW Women's World Championship. I didn't really care for this match either because I don't know what the heck is the rivalry about. I think it's about when she first started, and Jamie Hayter was her first opponent, the first person that she beat up. It was a pretty okay match, but the winner of that match, and still the women's champion, Tickla, gets the win. Jon Moxley versus Will Ospreay. We thought Will Ospreay would win this. He did a hidden blade twice in seconds. But I didn't get to watch the whole thing because I was taking my dog out. And then I missed the match. But the winner of that match and still the champion is Jon Moxley. We have Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, and a mystery partner to face the Dogs for the Trios titles. I didn't know the Dogs won the Trios titles against Jet Speed and Mystico. I did not know that. I think it happened at Collision, so I did not know anything about that. But ladies and gentlemen, Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong's mystery partner was the returning of Kyle O'Reilly. And it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match and your new Trios champions is Roderick Strong, Orange Cassidy, and Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly is emotional because he finally wins his first ever championship in AEW. So does Roderick Strong, and this is another belt that Orange Cassidy wins. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event for the World Championship, MJF versus Kenny Omega. Awesome match. It was great. But the winner of that match with a lot of shenanigans, with the Dynamite ring, the referee getting knocked out tables, Mr. MJF retains the AEW World Championship and will be facing Darby Allin this Wednesday at Dynamite for the World Championship. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, leave a comment if you guys are excited for the DLC that's coming up. I'm always hyped. I'm always hyped. I saw the pictures of Demolition. We saw Kelly. I want to play as them, and I can't wait because my old school needs these guys. They need them, and I'm hoping we get a good arena. We have 2 more days. Will they announce the 2 arenas, the 2 new arenas that's supposed to be in the ringside pass? Will they announce those arenas? I have no idea. Will they announce them? And the championships. But I mostly really want to know the arenas. Can I delete my Evolve arena and put the games Evolve arena, because I will be getting it. That's all me today. Time is out. See you guys tomorrow. See you guys on Tuesday for Monday Night Raw results, and we're getting closer to the DLC. Time is out. Bye.